amazing place where we live, and behind a very special rock face that is on our property that contains all these amazing drawings that are petroglyphs that are believed to be archaic, and that's 4 to 6 thousand years old or older. Some of the archaeologists believe it's 10 or 12 or even 20,000 years old. And these two beings behind me feel like dear friends. They're, I don't know, lizard people or maybe they're ET people. But for me, every time I come down here, this is like being at church for me because I feel like all of the ancient ones who put these drawings on these rocks are here with us. And there are many tribal signs from the Hopi people as well as other the Pi people as well. So many people have come through this area over centuries, and for me, this is just again an incredibly beautiful and wonderful place, and I wanted to share it with you on this beautiful evening. I also wanted to read you a passage of scripture that has been on my heart, and it's from this wonderful book called Daily Blessings. We love this. My lady friends and I just love this book so much. And this is from one of the chapters called The Heart of God, but it's a Bible verse. And I will give you a new heart, and I will put a new spirit in you. I will take away your stony, stubborn heart and give you a tender, responsive heart. Ezekiel 36:26. What a beautiful thing, right? So as I sit here, I think about all of the hearts of all the different people who have come through here and who have been led by Spirit, by God, to be here for a variety of reasons, to come and watch the stars, to commune and be with each other in a community. There's many female remnants here of manos and metates and different things that we can tell slips where the women were grinding their grain. And there's also a lot of male signs as well, with just things where we could tell that they were making tools with obsidian and otherwise. And lots of these signs. So I'm hoping you're enjoying these two guys behind me. And I can take you for a walk if you'd like. So let's go on a little walk here. I leave my book here, and I will not leave my prayers here, but I will take those with us as we go along. And let's just have a look at this place. I want to show you again how magical it is and how it feels to me like it's such a sacred place for all who have been here in the past and all who come into the future. So let's take a little look and see. I can take you along with me in my shoulder here. So we have all kinds of little creatures and also some graffiti too along the way. So we're understanding that these signs here are Hopi Sun Clan sign. I don't know if I can, let's see, I can see my finger down there. There we go. I'll do my best here as I'm live to show you these things. Looks like a wonderful dog from the past. And again, some graffiti. We have these wonderful beings with the tails on them. The Manzanita clan, for the Hopi people, say that they are theirs. This looks like cats. We were told that this one is the Star of Venus, and that these were times where these were like calendar signs, that these circles were actually powwows or gatherings that they would come to, that people would come to. Hello, thank you for being on with us. Hello, hello. And that these would be calls that they would bring together, that they would come together in these times. And if the circle, one of the circles was bigger, that would be how they would know that they needed to for sure come to that one. And we were told that since all of these three are the same, that you would come to all of these gatherings together. And you can just take a look at all of these lovely things. The sun is kind of making its way across the sky right now, so you can start to see the drawings in some different ways. Let me take you for a walk down this way here. So just get to see some of the beings. We have all kinds of interesting plants that are growing. Datura, which is a beautiful flower, like a lily-like flower. You can see more petroglyphs coming up. These are lovely. This heart-shaped one we are told is Hopi butterfly clan. Thank you to all of you who are live with me. Are you enjoying this? There's another of our whatever lizard or alien creatures upside down. We have a few that are upside down, and then we have a few that are right side up. And we're not sure if the eyes were actually pecked out by whoever did the drawing, or they actually used the natural holes in the rocks to do the drawings around them. And again, a hand print upside down. And if you just kind of look, you can see deeper and deeper so many that were etched over time. We have some beautiful ones here. Again, these are the ones that look like upside down rakes, or the prayers for rain. At least that's what we've been told. And here's a thunderbird. Apparently the thunderbirds in this area of where we live are very uncommon, even though they're common in other places. They're not really seen on any other petroglyph sites in this area. Here's another one of my friends, another little ET guy with a cross on his head. He's pretty wild looking, isn't he? I'm hoping you're being able to see him quite well. Let's see here. Let me make sure you can see him. Let's see here. There we go. There he is. He's pretty crazy looking, huh? I don't know, he feels like a friend though. I like him very, very, very much. And again, you can start to see here's like how big or small the petroglyphs are. You can see by my hands. Let's see, hopefully you're being able to see how small like this thunderbird is as opposed to the other one. And this one's close down to the earth. Here it looks like a happy being. He's kind of jumping up, maybe jumping up a little bit. There you go. Maybe you can see him. And then this stone is super interesting because it actually has footprints on it, and a circle and a star. And it has also some other, you might be able to hear the birds in the distance chirping. It's like a beautiful sight. We've also had floods. So sometimes the water, you can see some of the things that are stuck in the stones, that sometimes this creek bed floods, and it's flooded quite high at one time. I don't know, 26 feet, I think. So the petroglyphs were actually covered. Here we go. Here's some more beautiful patterns. And maybe some creatures. So we had a colony of bats who lived here, kind of a particular colony of bats for a while. I'm not sure if they're still living here or not. And you can see how all sorts of things kind of thrive at this site. Kids growing out of at this site. This is one of my favorite petroglyphs here. Just like one of our friends. Sort of looks like an eye or spaceship. I don't know if you can see that or not. It has the rays coming down. There's a man or something. Hi, does anyone have any questions about the petroglyphs? Here, I'll show you. There's some there. It might be our cell phone coverage because we're kind of in. There's some there. It might be our cell phone coverage because we're kind of in the middle of nowhere here. Definitely can see how big this one is. sorry that this is disconnecting and then reconnecting. I'm hoping you're getting the full way of how beautiful this is. You can see a lot of the petroglyphs are very, very deep with a lot of the patina on them. More prayers for rain. And then another one of our lovely ET guys. He looks like he's jumping for joy, doesn't he? I love the little ears on this one. They tell us we're not supposed to touch them because I guess our oil on our skin changes the petroglyphs. There's also quite a few down here. You can see all kinds of squiggly lines on that rock. Often that rock is in the water, as are the rest of these. You can tell right now it's a dry wash, but often it's full of water. There are the other two we were sitting in front of where we started, said our lovely prayer. I just feel like these are all so heavenly. Like the people who were here were so connected to the earth and so connected to God, so connected to spirit. And they were looking at the stars. Hopefully I'll get a chance to show you some of the star patterns. So there's some star patterns there, and they think that those rectangles are maybe planting patterns. They're beautiful, aren't they? Looks like a bird at the top there. I love that one too. Like I told you, I have a really hard time deciding which ones are my favorites. And again, more. And we have someone who did a sideways antelope over here. It's kind of on his side, almost looks like he's standing up. And come down again, we have more datura. The cows come here too. They walk here, which makes me happy also that they get to experience the calm and the beauty and the wonder of this place, because it's really very, 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 very special. And here's more. These look to me like they're Star Wars. Doesn't it look like a Star Wars ship? Maybe they knew. We have horses, as you know, so we got a couple of horseshoes there. Just wait. They were waiting for me, I think. Waiting for me to come. So you can start to see the sun is going. This is mullein right here. Prickly ones are again more datura. Mullein is really great for lung things, and a lot of people use it for outdoor toilet paper too. And here we are with more petroglyphs that are just beautiful, huh? This one is a big star pattern that it's supposed to be the Milky Way. At least that's what we're told. There are 3 different clans that believe that to be the Milky Way. And you're able to hear the cows in the background. And again, some of the birds singing. And here we are, another thunderbird. And there are more up on the top if you might be able to see those. Well, thank you for coming along with me today, and thank you for all who showed up live. Thank you so much. It's so great to see you. Hopefully, I see you again soon. And thank you for coming along and enjoying this time with God and the petroglyphs and this wonderful sacred space with me. Many, many blessings to you. And thank you again. Bye now.